What's up, y'all? So, hear me out. We are talking about hibernation phase, deep resting mode cycle. Now, when you think about hibernation, right, you think about bears and, different animals that hibernate in the winter. But there is a particular time, well, not particular, in the wintertime, that's not unknown for man to go into hibernation as well. Where you get a lot of sleep and you do a lot of resting and it's cold and you stay in and you stay warm, and you go into deep thought and you come out in summertime, with your projects or your goals or your affirmations or things to do to slimming down, whatever your goals is. Hibernation for most of us in the physical realm takes place in the wintertime. But for the first time, some of you are getting ready to go into hibernation in the summer months. And this is strange because you rarely ever see humans hibernating in the summertime. But a nice amount of you are going to go into hibernation in the summertime. It's going to be in reverse. While all the barbecues is going, while all the parties is going, all the clubbing is going on, you're not going to be a part of this. This is going to be something that's beyond your control. Now, in the physical realm, you have receipts to prove while you're in this hibernation phase because you're tired, you're overworked, you don't feel like being bothered, the heat is draining you. You're going to have a lot of receipts, and your body is the one that's going through this, so you know why you're hibernating, but you normally don't act in this type of way. This is kind of strange for you. This is the first time you've ever hibernated in the summertime. But there's something that's going on deeper on a higher plane. And what's taking place here while you're going into hibernation in the summertime, while you're going into rest phase in the summertime, it has something to do with you, but then again, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's more about your soul getting away from you to go do things that you normally wouldn't do to get you prepared for other things that's coming. So basically, a lot of you will be going outside of your bodies and not even know that you're going outside of your bodies. You will be more of a traveler. A lot of you will become time capsules. And your soul is out hunting for something. It's something is in reach, and it's alarming your body that something's in reach. So your body is going to go outside of you. Your soul, your spirit, is your energy is going to start getting in contact with these elements, with these things that's coming from a different planet, that's coming from a universe, signing contracts, negotiating deals, bringing things back, over talking. It's you, but it's you in a third person. It's you, but it's you in a fourth or fifth, sixth person. It's not you in person. It's not you head on. A lot of you are getting ready to go into a covenant with something, with someone, with God. A lot of you are getting ready to form a union. And these are things that can't be done in the physical realm. These are things that has to be done when you're asleep. These are things that have to be done. If I had to really go there, you know how like you smoke weed or something and you pull out the other conscious of your mind, a part of your mind that wouldn't normally come out or get in touch with anybody if you hadn't been smoking. But that's the creative way to get in contact with other people from other different worlds. It's something like that going on with you. So a lot of you are going to find yourself resting a lot. And like I said, in the physical realm, you're going to be tired, you're going to be drained. No matter how much sleep you get, you can't get enough of it. You're going to be able to produce the receipts in the physical realm of why this is going on. But this is something deeper going on. And you'll know this because even when you go to sleep at night, it's going to be a different type of sleep. It's going to be a harder sleep. It's going to be like a sleep, like a dead doorknob sleep. You see what I'm saying? Like where you sleep very, very hard. This is because your soul is out here negotiating, talking deals, going into covenant, getting ready to go into covenant, bringing things back to you that got away from you, getting things away, getting things back to you that came up missing, getting things back to you that the wind blew away from you. I don't know how long this resting phase is going to be, but basically when it lands, when it comes back, you're going to come back full circle with yourself and you're going to be back in your body. But there's going to be a shift change, there's going to be a difference. Your insides are going to start coming outside, where normally you keep your insides inside. If you normally come off as a person, that's concrete and don't display any any type of affection, or you never let people know how you feel, once you land plane, you're going to be the opposite. You're going to start talking. You're going to let people know how you feel. You're going to be affectionate. You're going to be, if you're not a forgiving person, you're going to start being a forgiving person. Once you come full circle with yourself, your soul is going to go out and reach for these things and bring these things back to you to produce who you need to be, so you can get ready to travel and go where you need to go, so you can become who you need to become. I love you. A lot of you are going into hibernation in the summertime, and I just want to get you prepared for this because you've never experienced this before. You've never heard of this before, but you are going into a deep, deep cycle of sleep here to get what you need to get ready to go where you go. So don't get alarmed if you find yourself more tired than usual. If you find yourself turning down more invitations than usual, if the bed is your best friend in the summertime, it's your best friend for a reason. Maybe I'm thinking about in the wintertime is when you'll bloom. It's a lot of opposition going on where normally you would kill off in the wintertime and go into hibernation. But I got a feeling here that you're going to come out and bloom in the wintertime. I love you. Mwah.